What does that even mean, Bowers Game Corner?
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another game review. Today I'm very excited to check out My Word from Out of the Box Games. This is for 2 to 6 players. Age is 7 up. It'll take you about 5 to 10 minutes to play. And in My Word, one person is going to be the dealer, and they're going to be laying down letters all over the table, while everyone at the table is trying to make 3 or more letter words. Making words collects cards, collecting cards equals points, getting points means winning the game! Let's open up and see how it works.
Okie dokie, we're going to check out what you're going to get in My Word on our handy dandy grip mat, which turns every game into a space game. So first and foremost, we got our little rule sheet. It is 1-page, double-sided, full color. It will have you up and running in no time at all, because this is a very simple game, very simple rule sheet, very well done. Next, you're going to get cards, and more cards. They're going to have various different letters on them. Sometimes they'll have 2 letters on them. And that's about it. Also in here, there are going to be some wilds, which will have a question mark on them, like that. You can use that as any letter you want. And in this game, you're going to be trying to spell various different words that are at least 3 letters long. So, I'll just show you how to play the game, because the game in itself is very, very simple. Needless to say, you're trying to get the most cards in this game, and you'll have a clue of what's going on very quickly. So one person is going to be the dealer, and they're not going to have any advantage at all. They're going to be the dealer for the entire game. They're going to shuffle up the deck, and they're going to start putting cards down in the middle of the table. And they're just going to do that until someone shouts out a word, at least a 3-letter word, that they can spell. So somebody might say, die! And you'd say, all right, the dealer's going to stop, he's going to check, and he's going to say, looky there, we got the word die. And those 3 cards are going to go to a particular player. And then you're going to continue onward. So we'll keep going. Let's see what we got. We got paw. Somebody might say paw. And we'd have P, A, W. And that guy over here might have said that, so he's going to get those 3 points right there. And as you can see, those are 3 points towards the end of the game. Now, when you're playing the beginner's version of the game, the regular version of the game, you need to have at least 3 letters in your word. When you get to the advanced version of the game, you're going to have to start having 4 letters in your word. And they also recommend, if someone screws up, having a penalty. So normally, let's just say we kept doing this and someone said, Kurd. They said something that wasn't a word, or they misspelled something. Normally, the dealer would just continue to keep going on. However, in the advanced version, everyone would get a draw card, and they would get 1 point, while the guy that made the mistake would not get the point. But anywho, you're going to continue to go through those and say, fiddle. So let's see, F-I-D-D-L-E. Man, that would be a big score right there. Somebody would get those points. You'd continue to go on until the entire deck has ran out. And once all the deck has ran out, you're going to continue to go until no one can make any more words. Once no one can make any more words, you're going to put all these cards to the side. You're going to count up how many cards you have, and the person with the most cards will be the winner of My Word. And that, in a nutshell, is how the game is played.
Oh, great dokery. My Word from Out of the Box Games, one of my final thoughts. Let's go over the pros, let's go over the cons. First, on the con side, the game's not going to be for everybody for a variety of different reasons. The obvious one is this game definitely falls into the family game / party game / educational game, specter, which is not going to be for everybody. It also plays incredibly quick. There's no real strategy here. I mean, you could try and make bigger words, but for the most part, other people are going to see smaller words and take your letters, which is just going to completely mess you up. So for the most part, you're just trying to find words as quick as you can and yell out those words as quick as humanly possible. One thing I forgot to mention in the review is you can't use, past tense and proper nouns and all that sort of stuff that you're used to in word games. I forgot to mention that, but I did want to throw that in. The other con I had with this game, and some people are going to have, I personally don't, is that the box is just this little, plastic generic things they use in a lot of their games. Some people aren't going to like that. I personally do like it because it means this game is compact, it's light, it's easy to take with you, and I like that an awful lot. This would be a fun little game to take to a restaurant or whatnot, just play in the middle of the table while you're waiting for your food. Other cons I have in the game, I mean, there's no real artwork to speak of. It is just letters. It's going to be a turnoff to some people, and that's about it. I mean, you saw the middle of the video. You know what you're getting with this game, and it looks like it might be for you. It probably is for you. Moving on to the pros. This game is compact, it's light, it's fun, it's simple, it's easy to play, it's easy to teach, it's cheap, and I like it an awful lot. I mean, it's one that I'm going to keep for when my son gets older. I will use in my classrooms when I work with older children who are in that phase where they're trying to spell 3, 4, 5-letter words, because it works really well in that scenario. If you are a first grade teacher or a second grade teacher, something like that, I think this is a must-own game. I think it's going to be an essential game for when your child is trying to learn these early spelling words. And, I mean, that's about it. I mean, it's a pretty inoffensive, fun little game that you pretty much know if you want right now. If you want it right now, go get it from out of the box. If you don't want it right now, go watch one of my other videos, or click on over to some other videos. Who knows? As always, if you enjoyed this content, please be sure to click on the subscribe button down below. And in the comments below, let me know what is your favorite two-player game. I like two-player games. My wife likes two-player games, but she doesn't like those head-to-head kind of games. But I really like those head-to-head player games. She doesn't like it, though, because, well, she wants more friendly games. But leave in the comments below, what is your favorite two-player game? And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.
That was the review for My Word. For more reviews and previews, check back at Bowers Game Corner.